yourself for some mixed martial arts. Your first fight of the evening. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 47.7 kg with a record of 0 fights, representing Undisputed FC, Fatima! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 50.9 kilograms with a record of 0 fights, representing Team Fight Fortress, Faiqa Zafar! The referee for this fight, Avez Sham.
Faiqa versus Faiqa versus Fatima, ladies and gentlemen. Faiqa Zafar representing Team Fight Fortress under the tutelage of Heather Satti in his corner.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Fatima from Undisputed FC. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to remind you that Faiqa, less than a week ago, she was fighting at the National Fighting Tournament. She's your National Fighting Tournament winner, your national champion for the strawweight division just a week ago, and now she's back in the octagon, cracking it, Zubair. This is amazing for me.
It's amazing what these girls can get up to when they put their head into it. Just like you said, she's not stopping. Takedown immediately.
That was a very good takedown, textbook, and now she's in half guard.
Here's the thing now. Now she's in a half guard. She has to figure out how to get you out of it now. The problem is she's not quite in full control when she's there. The beautiful thing about a half guard is you can move to a side guard or to a full mount, but unfortunately, her opponents figured that out.
She's in side control now. Yep, she's in side control now. That's a very good position for her to be in.
Now here's the thing, Fatima is panicking a little bit. She is trying to find out a way to get out of this side control that Faiqa has her in, but Faiqa is not letting her have the chance.
Faiqa fighting under the tutelage of Ehtisham Karim Sultan from Islamabad, and you can see that in her grappling. She's very, very patient with everything. And now she's back into half guard, trying to land some strikes from the half guard. And Fatma's doing a good job in defending herself at this position. Oh, and a good hip thrust. And it looks like reverse positions. No. Oh.
Beautiful move from Sayo, trying to get to the back, but she's not able to get quite there. Here's the beautiful thing about the Team Fight Fortress people. They drill, they drill, they drill. They realize someone's going to do a hip thrust. This is how you overcome it. Reaching for a full mount, and she's got it.
This might be a short night.
Maybe. Now here's the thing, Faiqa isn't rushing here. She's taking her time down there. She realizes maybe Fatima might tire herself out by holding her down. So Faiqa can just take her time.
Postured up now, and now she's going to try to rein that ground and pound very patiently again. Oh, if she,
you called it, man. Just going for the pound. Not waiting anything, we're figuring out what else to do. Just pounding her away might make the referee think twice about letting it continue.
Fatma's got to be careful not to give her back over here. Oh, it looks like she's going for an arm bar now. Yep, there's an arm bar.
Is it in there? Is it in there deep enough? Avez has to make sure. Avez is a very good referee. He wants to make sure that the arm bar isn't too much because sometimes the fighter forgets to tap out. I'm assuming that they think that they have a higher tolerance for pain, but the bone does not agree sometimes. So here, it's not quite there. I think Faiqa needs to figure out something else that she's missing in order to secure that arm bar.
It's because you see both of the arms are not separated. She hasn't isolated an arm over there. That's why she can't get that same level of pain over there. So she might just survive this round. And that's round one, ladies and gentlemen. Faiqa dominant in that round.
Well, that was really good, man. I honestly believe that Team Fight Fortress's grappling has taken over. Fatima's not quite sure how to handle it when it comes to this game. How do you feel when it comes to this match, this particular round?
She's really got to defend those hooks, and she's got to defend those takedowns so she can keep it on the feet. On the feet is where she has a better chance. And
you're absolutely right. I agree with you. See, Fatima was taking it fine when she was on her feet, but Faiqa knew this, took her down, slammed her down. As you said, side control, moved into there. Almost had her back, just stayed on top of her the entire time. Even the hip thrust did not deter her. I have a feeling I know which way this round went. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear who was pretty dominant in that round. You have to remind yourself that Faiqa is a national champion, crowned only just a week ago, and this is because of her grappling that she's able to maintain her longevity in this sport, and that's why she's fighting just a week after.
Yeah, this is the thing about true fighters. They do not stop. They will look for a fight wherever they can, whenever they can. They don't complain that they just had a fight last week.
The seconds out and moving into the second round. What do you think, Zubair? What we're gonna see here?
Well, Fatima, if she has figured out her game just a little bit, she has to try and avoid getting taken down. I hope she's figured that out. She does have a higher chance if her striking game is improved over Faiqa. Let's see what happens.
She's got to be wary of those takedowns. She should sprawl when it comes.
Have you noticed how they've slowed down? I think Faiqa is trying to coax her in.
There you go.
Look at that. Look how slow that in, just knocking her down. Challenging Fatima to come straight forward. Fatima, I think, has figured that out. Now you got to realize this game now, when it comes to the punches, it's not like boxing. The idea, although boxing does help, she swinging, throwing her arms about a little bit like a windmill can also distract the opponent enough to get to a takedown.
Yep, there we go. Just as you said.
Et voila, what I tell you.
Such a multi-dimensional sport, you don't know what you should be wary of at one time because there's so much to be threatened of.
So here's the thing, I think Fatima needs just a little bit more practice on what to do when she is on her back. Now she is trying to squeeze the ribcage of Fatima. That's just not gonna help because Faiqa knows exactly what to do in this position. You can see the beautiful thing about Faiqa is she's not just laying there, she is working the body, she is working the head.
Yep. And even if Faiqa has to just lay there, she'll lay there for the whole round. She's gonna win the round like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the referee would allow that, but I see the point. The point is that she's
ground
on
pound,
top.
of course.
As long as she keeps working, there we go.
Yep. Side control, beautiful.
Faiqa giving up her back. That's not. Fatima giving up her back. Excuse me. Now it depends what Faiqa decides what to do. All she needs to do is pull her arm out from there.
Yeah, she's got an arm trap, though. I think.
That's exactly the problem. So I think Fatima knows this. That she's not giving her the arm back. Not giving her your full back. That's fine.
Oh, and this will be bad. This will be bad.
Very bad. Grabbing into full mount. Possibly no. Fatima pushing her away. Well done. Into full guard.
Go. Very well done by Faiqa. Doesn't let her opponent go, and she's right back into full guard, landing those ground and pound again.
Faiqa's doing it very well. She's working the body. She's working the head. She is not staying still, pushing herself out of the clinch.
Oh, that looked like an eye poke to me, but West Shah closer to the action.
Have you noticed how Fatima, she panics and she just kind of leans back? It doesn't work very well for her.
It doesn't at all, and there you go. Just said it. Faiqa advances into half guard.
Fatima is looking at her corner. She's listening, trying to hear some advice about what to do next. Can she hear it? Can she pick it out? Are they getting the right advice, giving the right advice? Or is Faiqa just buying time?
The team fight fighters doesn't seem concerned at all. They're very calm. They're very collected with their advice. Raja Hadasati landing it on Faiqa, and he's giving her the right advice. Go to the body now, and just keep herself busy enough this round.
I'm not entirely sure what's going through Fatima's head right now. She is just looking intensely towards her corner. I don't know what she's trying to listen or she's trying to ask what to do.
It's 10 seconds left in the round, and we have seen how this round has gone, and I think Zubair is pretty clear. It's a pretty clear picture what has happened so far. Oh, right at the end of the round, Faiqa gets into top mount and lands a little bit of ground and pound, but that's just the round. And
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you mind leaning back a little bit so I don't interrupt you?
Right, so here we are at the end of the second round. Fatima, I am not sure what's going through her head right now. Is she panicking? Is she defeated? I'm not sure. Faiqa, cool as a cucumber. No one in her corner is wondering what she needs to do. No one's really giving her advice, telling her to keep on doing what she is doing. Don't blame them. What do you think?
yeah, don't fix what's not broken at all, man.
Exactly. Not broken at all. I 100% agree. That's the beautiful thing about Team Fight Fortress. They've been going on for years.
This is just that the game is so multi-dimensional, man. They mix the striking and they mix the grappling really well that Fatima just doesn't really have an answer over here. That's the
Absolutely.
case.
I mean, I haven't seen much striking from Faiqa right now in this. I mean, a couple of punches landed, and they weren't exactly, strictly from a boxing sense, they weren't exactly full of a technique or anything, but they did the job. They distracted Fatima, and she grabbed them, threw her down, and there she stayed.
What's the game plan? Another takedown?
I mean, I wonder, is Faiqa going to waste her time? Is she going to waste her energy, or does she just want to finish this round and not take it all the way to the judges? Leave there no doubt. Let's see. Or maybe she just wants to enjoy it.
Look at her. She's laughing. She's enjoying the jokes of her corner.
She's laughing. I'm laughing too. Well done. Okay.
Fatima ain't laughing though.
See, that's the thing. I think Fatima needs to just figure out how to overcome her in striking and make sure she doesn't get
there
taken
we go.
out.
Yep.
I got a few guys behind me screaming Balochistan, let's go. So I hope they go somewhere.
So let's go.
Don't know if
Go.
you could hear that, but Balochistan, let's go again. We are working slow. I think Faiqa is doing the usual what I think she was doing in the first round.
Oh.
Fighting for the opposition. I think she charged a little too early, leaned back and went into the charge.
She needs to get the underhook. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know.
Well, she's going for the double legs. The problem is she's sliding back. She needs to get her posture up. Nearly there. Fatima, I think, has figured it out. Her corner giving her advice. She's looking intently over her corner. Her corner signaling exactly what to do next. I think they're reaching for, we go, look at this. Trying to get her into a guillotine. It looks amazing.
So why would you think she's looking so intently at her corner, but she's not intently looking at her opponent? Should she look at her opponent more or her corner more?
Well, the thing is, she's in a grappling position. What she's going to look at, right? She's right there.
Yeah.
This is the type of part of your game where you have to feel it out rather than watch it.
Oh,
there we go.
Beautiful. Wrapped up the legs. Very nice over there.
Oh, but Fatima's got her. Fatima is not letting her head go.
I don't think it's under the neck though, so not a big threat as of yet, but
No, it's just really uncomfortable.
Yep.
It's not
Yeah,
deep
yeah,
in the
true.
neck. It's not a guillotine. It's just really annoying being down there. So what Faiqa has to think is, do I need to get my head out or can I work my legs while Fatima is concentrating on my head?
she's pushing on her arm and she's trying to squeeze her head out.
Yeah, I see what you mean. From this angle, I can't quite see, but I see what you mean. She's just essentially trying to do what anybody would do, trying to just pull herself out. Taking the time, slowly but surely. I think Faiqa was
Yeah,
not
there we go.
panicking.
She's out.
Faiqa's not panicking because she knows she's in the lead here. Sorry, dude, what were you saying? Going
No
well.
leg locks allowed in amateur rules. Just want to remind the audience. So even though it looks like we're getting wrapped up in a leg fest, Faiqa's just trying to advance her position here. And she's got it stacked up very weird, but now she's in side mount.
This is very good. I mean, judging by the level of technique difference, Fatima still try to overcome, still try to push her off. And then, but Faiqa had an answer for that, just like you said, stacked her. Fatima panicked just a little bit, and that little bit was all Faiqa needed for her to overcome the stack and get into side guard again. Faiqa really likes her side guard.
Back of the head shots, referee looking at them, and that's it. Top mount.
Oh, this is not looking good if she continues this ground and pound. Fatima throwing a few back, not having it. Oh, I like this. I think she was trying to do this from the beginning.
10 seconds left in the round. I don't think there'll be much doing.
I mean, this is a nice move, but it's too good, too late.
Too little
Wow.
too late, perhaps.
That was intense, ladies and gentlemen. You hear the round of applause of people impressed with that.
Let's have a round of applause for these ladies, guys. And fighting out of the red corner, the judges have it, Faiqa